Good day to all of you and welcome to our class. So let's learn another lesson for you to enhance your learning capabilities. The topic that we are going to discuss today is about intelligent behaviors. Intelligent behaviors refer to the different habits and practices that one must acquire for him or her to possess the maximum quality of his or her outputs in all his or her undertakings or performance tasks. So here are the 14 intelligent behaviors that you must practice for improving the quality of your works and state of doing things intelligently. Performance can be greatly influenced by one's behavior. Behavior is defined as the way a person conducts himself or herself in various circumstances. When a person is behaving intelligently, he or she is said to manifest 14 behaviors or dispositions. The following are 14 intelligent behaviors indicative of an efficient and effective problem solver, many of which were originally compiled by Costa in the year 2000. Number 1. Persistence. It means not giving up when the answer to the problem is not immediately known. Every time you have tasks that is said to be unresolvable, quitting is not the proper solution, for persistency refers on finding all the possible means to resolve it. For now that we are on the state of technological advances, finding the right solution to uncover any difficulties is not an issue. There are lots of possible openings for you to hurdle any obstacles. Number 2. Overcoming impulsiveness. It involves planning, clarifying goals, exploring alternative strategies, and considering consequences before one begins a task. Every undertaking that we need to accomplish, we must first set a strategical setup before we endure it. For perfect planning is said to be the best preparation to accomplish your job as brilliant as you wish to deliver it. Number 3. Listening to others. Some cognitive psychologists think that the ability to listen to another person and understand their point of view is one of the highest forms of intelligent behavior. Finding a second opinion as an avenue for intelligent performances is one thing that must take into consideration, for intelligent people always value others' opinion and make a critical analysis out of it. If he or she can pursue with these ideas, upon knowing that the idea can deposit some enhancement to his blueprint, he or she will not dare to consume it. Number 4. Flexibility in thinking. It is when one considers other points of view rather than running with the first thought that comes to mind. Using different possibilities to uncover any issues must also another thing to be considered. Remember that the first thing that comes to our mind is not always the best solution to undertake a performance task. Creating a variety of ways to hurdle any task makes it perfect as you wish to accomplish it with flying colors. Number 5. Metacognition. It refers to the awareness of how one is thinking or the knowledge of one is going on in one's head. Examples of metacognitive activities include planning how to approach a learning task, using appropriate skills and strategies to solve a problem, monitoring one's own comprehension of text, self-assessing and self-correcting in response to the self-assessment, evaluating progress toward the completion of a task, and becoming aware of distracting stimuli. Number 6. Checking for accuracy and precision. It is the behavior of not letting speed surpass the desire for craftsmanship. Never accomplish any assignment by making only your desire to submit it. Remember that every work that you deliver gives the judges an impression of your personality. Of course, you will feel great if you will be granted with good affirmation once you handed it in perfect condition. It is good to be remembered that your work implies your good reputation. Number 7. Questioning and problem posing. It means asking questions and finding out problems for oneself. Self-critiquing your papers before finally submitting it is one of the good practices of an intelligent individuals. By this, you will have time to evaluate your own performance such that evaluation may pave the way for the supreme improvement of your task. Number 8. Applying past knowledge to new situations. It refers to the act of calling upon one's stored knowledge and experience as a source of data, theories, or processes to solve each new challenge. Experience is said to be the best teacher. Drawing information from your past is a great help for resolving current issues. Any knowledge that we acquire from our day-to-day existence will supply sumptuous information to conquer challenges of our present time. Number 9. Precision of language and thought. A person with this behavior uses descriptive terms to distinguish objects and provide criteria for value judgment. Remember that you are what you say, so therefore, any ambiguous information that you are going to utter will reflect of who you are. By that, remember to critically be analyze every statement that you are going to throw for it to not to blemish the good judgment that you wish to get from your fellow. Number 10. Using all the senses. The senses of feeling, seeing, hearing, or even tasting is utilized to solve problems more effectively. Children learn about their environment through their senses. They come to understand concepts through their sense of sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing. Children understand soap when they touch a kitten's paw. They notice colors when they see a beautiful rainbow. So why are we, as matured person, doesn't understand our world by using all those senses? An observation is information we gather about something by using the senses. We have 5 senses. They include the sense of sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell. Our senses help gather information referred to as observations. Number 11. Creativity. It means applying ingenuity, originality, and insight. Creativity develops one's capacity to generate original, unique, clever, or useful products, solutions, and techniques. The uniqueness of our works implies good affirmation for ourselves. So don't be contented by just doing one without the reflection of your good image. our own signature in finishing one's activity will serve as the mirror of ourselves for a lifetime. Number 12. Living with a sense of wonderment. Involved in this behavior are inquisitiveness, curiosity, and openness to beauty, intricacy, complexity, and simplicity. Every individual manifests a sense of aestheticism since it is implanted in the crowning creation of ourselves. And the sense of wonderment into all the things that we encounter will inflict a gorgeous information to elevate our knowledge into all the things that our surroundings can offer. Number 13. Cooperation. It refers to taking advantage of the knowledge and insights that can only come because of social relationships. Remember that two heads are better than one. Thus, an intelligent individual confer with his or her group to maximize the output of their creations. Successful individuals did not reach the peak of their career without utilizing a great team effort that will lead them to stand out above others. And the last but not the least, number 14, sense of humor. It refers to being able to look at situations, opportunities, problems, and relationships with nonchalance and fun. Do not carry the world upon your shoulder. Every problem has a solution. So do not stuck yourself into your own room when facing a big task that you need to accomplish. Moving out from your comfort zone generally gives us a positive eye view of tons of possible solutions. Dealing with challenges is easier by working through it with fun. Okay class, that is the end of our discussion, and thank you very much for listening.